Hey, good morning, all. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you're warm. Okay, it's pretty chilly out there. Classroom's a little cold today too, so if you're coming to school, bring a jacket, chicos. All right. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. Well, I don't know how quick it's going to be. I'm going to do a walkthrough for your first writing assignment for the quarter. All right. So here we go. It's called My Writing, My Process. All right. You have to write an essay. All right. Now pause for just a moment. Think about how that makes you feel. Make you feel anxious, confident, annoyed, energized, or maybe indifferent. All right. Um, Here's the deal. You don't actually have to write an essay, but you do have to write about how you would write an essay if you had to write an essay, but you don't have to write an essay. Did I mention that? You don't have to write an essay. Okay, I'm done with the silliness. All right, mostly. Um, I suspect by now you've had previous teachers talk to you about the writing process. All right, probably as early as elementary school. I'd like to imagine, and I also hope that your experiences have helped you discover that indeed writing is a process. All right, and more, even more, I hope by now you have begun to develop your own writing process. All right. And that's really what I can't, okay, that's really what today's activity or task, rather, is going to be about. All right. Um, there is a generic formula for the writing process. If you Google it, you'll find it all over the place. All right. And it's functional, but it is generic, which means it fits many and most, but it doesn't necessarily fit each and every. And it is your own each that I want you to consider as you complete this task. All right. So here are your task instructions, my friends. All right. I want you to imagine, and again, you're not doing it. But I want you to imagine that you're going to write an essay in response to this prompt. All right. Prompt: write an essay about an important lesson you've learned about yourself during the pandemic. Okay. That's the prompt, just to give you some context, all right, for the task ahead. Remember, again, you are not writing the essay, all right? In the space below, please provide please provide detailed steps that you would follow, all right, if you had to write this essay, all right? So what would your approach be as you took it from the beginning to the end? Okay. Importantly, I don't want you to try to put down what you think I want to hear or what you think might be the right answer. All right. I just want you to be you, and I want you to share what you do. All right. And again, remember, you're not writing the essay. Okay. I'd like you to use numbers. I've given you the first one, number one. Um, and I would just like you to list out how you would approach writing an essay about this prompt, all right, from the moment you begin writing until you submit it to me, all right? And so that's how I want you to think about this. Those are the bookends. From the moment you begin thinking about or writing, depending on what your process is, to the moment you hit or click the submit button and send it to me, all right? And I want these to be detailed. So I don't know how many steps you're going to have. That's entirely up to you. But I do want them to be detailed. And what I mean by that is I want you to focus not on not only the what you do, but why you do it and how you do it. All right. There is no right or wrong answer to this. There's just your answer to this. All right. And so I do expect that this is not necessarily going to be easy. All right. But I'm hoping in that productive struggle, if you will, you make some discoveries about your own writing processes. All right. Um, and I'm excited on my end to really see how you approach writing at this point in your lives or in your experience as writers. Okay. So, with that, please dig into this today. All right. I expect this will probably be the one assignment we've had so far that some of you will certainly need some clarification on. All right. And remember, a word on clarification: it is my job to clarify. All right. So if something's not clear, please, 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 please let me make it clear for you, or at least do my darndest to make it less unclear for you. All right. So with that, happy Thursday, everyone. Some of you I'll get to see today, and I'm excited for that. Others, I'll see you the next time I see you. All right. And a lot of you I'll see this afternoon on Zoom. Okay. Peace out, my friends. Stay warm.